and getting back, not giving Indiana anything easy.
Well, kind of in conjunction with that, Mike, is the fact points off of turnovers. It was 17-0 Lakers in the first, and it was 9-0 Pacers in the second. And Reeves' first shot of the third quarter finds the bottom of the well from three.
Nice play call by the Lakers, and Austin, was literally wide open.
And it's back to 19. Largest lead was 24. Lakers have not relinquished the lead. They have led all the way tonight. Down the middle, Walker, good pass to Huff. Boy, I was in tight traffic, too.
Yeah, he really was.
You know, Nembhard has 11 assists. Snuck up on us a little bit there. The playmaker for Indiana, Luka. Over Huff on his way. Gonna roll around and come out. And speaking of Nembhard, here he is, quickly now to Walker. Gonna get it right back to him. Here he is, down the middle, runs into Reeves, and that doesn't settle in. A rebound to LaRavia. LaRavia has 4 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist, and playing very well on defense. He's got a couple of steals.
Yeah, he got 2 of them to start the game.
Underneath, Jackson Hayes going hard to the basket. And there's Wyman. How about this right now from Nissan? Well, it looks like in the West, the top 6 are set. And the next 4 then are jockeying around to see what's going to happen to the play-in. Phoenix, Clips, Portland, and Golden State. You know, the top 6. It's been a dogfight all season. Nembhard. Lakers in at number 3. Nembhard trying to get around Reeves. That's good help that time by Jake LaRavia. Drive, kick, Neesmith. Siakam, corner, weak side rebound taken by Hayes. He wasn't going to let anybody else take that one. Hayes is 9th, make it his 8th rebound, and we got a whistle and a foul at the other end.
What a pass by Austin Reeves.
Yeah, it's the juice that he put on it that was so impressive. Make a stretch out.
Jackson again, 1 out of 2 from the stripe.
And the Lakers have missed 4 out of their 19. That's about 79% make percentage. Siakam, you would expect him to get aggressive here in the second half. This one is launched from the outside. Jake's got the rebound quickly out of Doncic. He surveys the floor. Luka just not playing at 100%. Look at this no look. Look at this. Look away, lob, and a jam.
That was just a poor
at all. Hayes totally taking advantage of the opportunity presented to him. Siakam works baseline, goes up and under, gets it back and puts it up and in. Well, that is their first second chance basket tonight.
Yeah, the first offensive rebound.
How about that? You go all the way to the second half before you get that. You give the Lakers all sorts of credit. They missed a bunch of shots. Nembhard, picked by Siakam. Now Huff, just catch and shoot. Nobody there but Lakers. In the form of Luka Doncic. First full year in a Laker uniform. Crossover. Put on a little dance and a spin and a shot and a score. Put it all together for 2 more. And the
steal by Luka.
Yeah, the 30-point streak continues, and another steal, as you mentioned, Stu for Doncic.
Did a great job of utilizing his hands. Guy tried to cross it over right in front of him.
LeBron going a little one-on-one. A little ISO action for James. Now he spins. Reverse layup comes up just short. They have a chance for a mini break. Nembhard. Take it right side, going to get it right back. Ball moving. Oh, not even close.
It was a bona fide break.
By Walker. LeBron lob again! How fun is it to be Jackson Hayes right now?
How fun is it to play with LeBron?
Southern California ties, and then, prepped here in Indiana and went to Indiana State, Larry Bird School for a couple of years. By the way, we mentioned right at the top, Pacers are not a great three-point shooting team. In fact, they're 3 for their last 19. 3 for 19. Another tap in on his own miss by Siakam.
It's the second time he's had a nice quick second attempt off the floor.
Points off the turnovers. 17-0 Lakers in the first, 9-0 Indiana in the second quarter. Doncic behind the back. Reeves going to let it go from 25 feet. Rebound now to Siakam. Here come the Pacers. Been a lost year for them, as mentioned, but it could have been all different if Tyrese had stayed healthy. Who knows? That one comes in, goes out.
You're talking about altering a shot.
Yeah, that's Jackson Hayes. Again, having some fun on both ends of the floor. The bounce by Hayes. Gonna get it right back. Look at this 2-man game.
Are you kidding me?
A 2-man game.
That would have been nice if he could have converted that one.
Yeah, there's nobody else on the floor. We'll just do it ourselves. Neesmith, kick it, corner. Siakam runs right into Reeves, one of the 3 Lakers that are in the top 10 in drawn charges this year. That's amazing. 3 of the best are Lakers.
Another steal for Laravia.
Goes off the leg. LeBron flying in and scores!
Man,
Defense, offense. 88-65, one away from the biggest lead of the game. And another steal. You going to take it by yourself, Jax? He's going to. Here he goes. He wanted to go coast to coast. It finds the hands of Reeves.
I tell you, Jake Laravia is just making it happen.
You know, despite the shooting woes, we talk about it every night. He always does, it seems. Reeves, biggest lead of the game.
Now, this is
91-65.
This is the way the Lakers started the first quarter, just establishing control. Here in the third, establishing control.
Pouring it Rui instead of trying to take a shot himself to win the game.
Now, this is a team sport. If you want to be an individualist, take up something else.
Luka, a little step back again. Weak side rebound taken by the Pacers. Here they come. They love to run. They love to run. That shot from the outside, short. So they're shooting about 46% on the night, but they get another offensive rebound. Luka trying to maintain. He nearly committed and finally did a foul. 18 fouls also on the Pacers with 5:40 to play. Third quarter action. And underneath, there's Siakam. He can't hit it. And now Doncic into the front court. Luka had the defender right on his hip, and he scores off the window.
Just throws his hand up. That's a good thing. Don't say anything. Just throw your hand up.
More magic from Luka, and at the other end, they splash it through. Shepard that time. Back in the book. He was 5 for his last 8 from the arc over his last 4 games. Got a couple tonight. Reeves hand off to Jackson Hayes. Was I wrong or was I right? He's having too much fun.
I mean, he's doing everything.
Yeah. I mean, what a night for him. And you said it right at the start. They needed maybe the energy, and he certainly has helped provide that.
Well, he's always been an energy guy. I mean, that's the thing about Jackson Hayes.
16 and 10. 16 and 10. Double on just 10 shots. Think he tries a 3 tonight?
No.
Okay. He's 2 for 2, by the way. Thought I'd throw that out.
Not tonight, but you mean this year?
No, yeah, this year. I'm talking yearly. This year, from underneath. Catches it and scores. All right, Lakers just trying to work things out here in the third, not get silly, and let them get back into it.
And I try to tell the folks, if they want to have success against him, don't talk to him. But he seems to get to another level when he has people chirping at him from the stands.
Oh, yeah. Don't get him mad. Who's the best player at Matt that you ever saw, Steve?
Oh, that was probably Jerry West.
Jerry West.
My old adage was a mad player is a bad player.
That's a foul. That's a foul on Potter. The Lakers out shooting Indiana by a wide margin. Doncic. Oh, that hit the bottom of the board. Rarely does that happen, but he found himself in no man's land. Corner. Shepard on his way. Catch, shoot.
You know, about a nice rotation on the shot. That was picture perfect.
Yeah, he's a 36%er on the year. His season high is 18 points. Again, he went double digits against the Lakers back on that March 6th game, so we knew to look out for him. Vandos hit a couple of threes. Here's Mr. 3. Kennard. Oh, Vando trying to do some work. Lakers come up with it. Back out. Look out! Dangerous. Taken. Here comes McConnell, and he gives it back. Oh! Laravia's back there. Laravia's back there. They're going to have to reset. That was a 2-1. McConnell probably should have shot it anyway. Here it is. About 3 weeks ago, 128-117 at Crypto.com Arena. Now McConnell. Lakers on the floor to start the quarter. James has a kick, by the way. Kick save and a beauty by Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, saved the layup.
Yeah, Kennard, Bronny, and Reeves are all on the floor. Lucas sitting with 39, 11th straight, with at least 30. Again, people are finally starting to notice about the MVP type numbers and results that are putting up. You know, they had one little bump in the road, and that was against Detroit, who earned it the other night. Lakers were missing a couple of key players, but of course Cade not playing for Detroit. Points in the paint, Lakers dominating. Wow.
Guess who?
Of course, it's my guy. Jackson Hayes throwing it down. He and Ayton have been going back and forth with most dunks on the team all season long. Oh, that goes up to LeBron after the fumble play by Shepard. Now the middle man is Bronny. Set, fire, and he doesn't get it. Just lost the minutes in his relief, Jackson Hayes. Of course, he got the start with DA out. Hopefully, he will be ready again on Friday when Brooklyn's in town. Underneath, throw it down, Bronny. The crowd loves it.
Wonder, listen to this crowd. Nice baseline cut and the
Delivery.
results are in the books.
McConnell.
I wonder how many times he scores on the other side of the floor. I'm serious.
Oh, like
Dead
on
serious.
the right side of the floor.
No, I mean, yeah, he scores all the time on the left side.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I mean, on the right side. I
On the
want
right
to see what he does with his left hand.
Yeah. Yeah, he's never in front of us when we're on this side. Here's Reeves taking it all the way to the rim. Uncontested. 111.89. Not quite 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's McConnell again. Bounce the pass into the lane. Obi Toppin. Boy, he gets on that trampoline quick, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Evan directing is the Dubba. And Mark Shaw, our producer, and the great crew here in Indiana.
they tried to find Toppin for that high fly act.
James, kick it right side. And what's AR gonna do with it? With the headband on his head, he's gonna get an and one. It's off the turnovers. Well, that was really a telling story early on in this game.
3-point play for Austin Reeves.
You should see plenty of reserves, maybe in 3 or 4 minutes from now, you might think. Jarris Walker, rainbow is good. And they are just getting ready for next year and making sure that they have a bottom 4 finish so they have the best odds to finish in the bottom 4. Kennard, the Lakers taking their time on this possession, 3 minutes into the quarter. Again, it's Reeves on the right wing. In, out, lob. Forget about it! Because Jackson Hayes is roaming around the rim. Even dunks tonight for Jackson Hayes. By the way, his career high is 23. If he hangs in there, he might challenge it. He's 3 away. LeBron. Bronny for 3. Gotta get a bounce and does not. Setup would have been from Father.
Yeah, discontinued dribble.
They don't call it. Hart got it. Pretty stuff for Andrew. Now in his 4th year. He had 17 and 8 against the Lakers earlier. This year he's got a career high 8, or make it 10 double-doubles this season in this lost cause for Indiana. Reeves bumps in. Could that be an offensive foul? No. Ember High back in February of 2025, so he has some good memories of the Pacers. How about this right now from Carl's Jr.? Well, the Lakers have 4 in double digits, 3 with at least 20, and LeBron is sitting on 17.
I would think in the next 3 minutes or so, a couple of the Lakers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Laker bench, by the way, has 17 tonight with a premium rental car for a great price. Unlock your special Laker discount now and save 20%. Jay Huff out of Virginia. There he is. What an unfortunate injury. Game 7. Truly the face of the franchise now.
And you're finding out how valuable he is to this team.
Didn't play a whole lot, but was a part of the Olympic team. Great experience. He's got glasses just like our director. They got the double. There is Reeves, and they take it away from him. Lakers trying to come back. Neesmith, yes! And a foul by as many as 29. The Lakers have blown a double-digit lead fewer times than anybody in the league. I mean, you think it's only your club when it happens, but it's every team in the league.
It's the NBA.
Yeah. James hits it. So all of a sudden, he's at 19. If he can get one more, they put 4 players on the board with at least 20. That's impressive. Outside. That's a little string music by Walker.
And he's got a nice high arcing shot, but it's been finding the bottom.
He went to Houston for a year. Points, rebounds, assists, all career highs for him. And they're looking forward to seeing the 22-year-old next season. Reeves, he was thinking about another lob to Hayes in the quarter because Indiana is 7 out of 8 and has 3 threes here in the fourth. Lakers are 6 out of 7, 86%. James, the flash, now in the lane, can't get there. Hayes tried to throw it down and he gets fouled.
Well, they give him a controlled shot, normally on tips at least, some part of it with their starting 5 on the floor.
Jackson Hayes, who had a season high in blocks the other night. They have a promotion here?
I don't know, but Jackson Hayes made that second one and then did the motion of quiet down, quiet down.
They do have a promotion. We'll find out what they're giving away to the entire state of Utah if it happens. Here is Reeves. Do we have Mike? Mike? Oh, it's chicken. I thought we were going to say check in. I got our producer, Mark Shaw, is like, chicken. What is check in? I was ready for Trudell to talk.
Oh,
Mike,
yeah.
think of something quick.
You're here, you're going.
How about check in and chicken? Pretty close. Underneath, they score.
LeBron again with that patented little step back move.
3 Laker players with 21. James Hayes and Reeves. And then Luka with 39. Trying to put this one away. Luka! Rebound Siakam. 123-104. 5.5 to go. They're not stopping it. Hazen was there. Nembhard thought better of it. Siakam on the outside.
Focus.
Yep. Pull up. Straight away. Got another whistle. Just extending the game. 15 assists tonight. 15. They have 6 in double digits, so they've spent 53%. They've knocked down 13 threes.
Yeah, yeah.
And 17 free throws.
They just had no answer for the Lakers' onslaught.
All right, fans, we've entered the final 5 minutes of the game. Brought to you by Rurango Casino Resort and Spa. Turnover. That's a 12 for the Lake Show. 17 currently for Indiana. Lob underneath. There it is, Stu. There it is.
There it is. He gets one of those a game.
Stu was predicting that before we even came in the building. 126-111. 15 points. Bronny's going to come in a minute. 4.5 to play. Reeves, again, plenty of minutes tonight. On its way. Short. And Indiana down 15. Could make it a little interesting if they knock a 3 down here. Instead, it's a lob to Toppin. Man, his head was hitting the rim.
I'm telling you, that
Season in at least 30 years. That's how good he has been in the first quarter. He did it again tonight.
No, Lakers need a scratch on this possession.
Ronnie pulls up 17-footer. It's good. Ronnie James.
Good read by Ronnie. They doubled up quickly on Luka. Good ball movement.
3:40 clock running. Indiana 10 out of 13 in the quarter. 4 out of 5 for 3. Make it 11 out of 14 in the quarter. And they are down by 13. 3.5 to play. LeBron and Reeves both on the bench. This group trying to close it out. J.J. Redick and staff. Kennard bounce. Luka. It's all the video guys on the bench are yelling, screaming. And they're saying he was calling out timeout the whole time, and I think he was. I mean, we figured we're right in front of him. We heard it all. Ooh, ball fake. Look out. They're at it again. Late game comeback time. 128-117. That's going to force Reeves off the bench. And LeBron, too. What was comfortable is now not.
Now it's an 11.
And they keep on fighting. Big time. His second scoring title in his NBA career. And it spins out. So a dozen is the lead with 2.5. Got to get a stop, Stu. He's got to do it. Nembhard.
Oh, Luka. Luka tried to strip him and hit him on the arm. So.
8 assists, 9 rebounds. So again, coming this close to a triple-double. Missed it by a rebound the other night in Detroit. Luka operating offensively. Behind the back. Luka with 3, with 2, with 1. Rebound Toppin. Luka tonight from the floor. He shot it 30 times, made 15. Do the math, Stu.
50%.
Thank you so much. That's that Nebraska education working in your advantage. Nicely done. It's still the tournament, too. Here is the ball out on top. Oh, that's off the leg of Reeves, off the hand of Reeves. Then they steal it from LeBron. What a weird sequence that was.
Now, that was strange. Approaching a minute and a half. 10-point game.
Reeves has hurt his hand, his fingers a little bit. But there's only a minute and a half left.
Yeah, Reeves is tough. Don't worry about Austin.
Yeah, he's in 36 minutes and counting. 6 to shoot, 5 to shoot. Here he goes, all the way to the rim and scores! AR.
Now you need one stop, game over.
Reeves with 25. No, they didn't get it right there.
No, they didn't. The one thing you didn't want to do is give up a 3.
That's right, trading 2s for 3s. Believe it or not, it's single digits, 131 to 122, with a minute to play. Bounce. Underneath Arabia to LeBron, the ball fake. LeBron on its way, short. Pacers with an opportunity. Corner, 3. No, oh, Jay Huff. Well, we warned you. Can't say we didn't warn you. 131, 124.
Oh, they're in good shape.
I happen to think the same thing, but they got to get it done. You know, LeBron's going to go to the free throw line.
Oh, they got a foul. LeBron finally gets a foul.
So marks his first 2010 rebound game as a Laker and the 3rd of his career.
We need some flowers there.
Purchase from Drug in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Laker deal when you order. Down only an LA area restaurant. Go Lakers and go Jack.
The one thing you don't want to keep doing, though, is giving up 3s. It cuts down the possessions. All the Lakers have to do now is get it across midcourt.
Well, and it's kicked right towards us again.
There's that 21.
Indiana shot 76% here in the quarter. And like some other teams that we've seen recently, they do foul right away.
Yeah.
7 out of 8 from the free throw line. Once again, adding to that total. 42. So, 2 40-point games against Indiana this year. In fact, in LA, 44. In Indiana, 43.
Consistency.
Very much so. This one, shot put in from outside. There's the rebound. Game's over. I think Indiana realizes that too. Luka up ahead now for tonight. And LeBron doesn't go. He's going to give it to Jake. Yeah, there you go. Jake with those Indiana ties. And for LeBron, his 9th assist to go with 9 rebounds. Game is over. And that basket will count.